It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Eagles on Sunday night.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg. Both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you get the energy, you get the excitement of your crowd who's also riding this wave of winning football. But on the other sideline, you've got a hungry, hot road team that's looking in saying, all right, if you don't take us serious today, we're going to try to extend our winning streak of our own and get back onto this plane and go home with another win under our belt.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
Sometimes a player who is clearly playing what they call the zone, right? Mike, last week when we went back and watched, I mean, whether he was throwing touchdowns or scoring with his legs, the defense just simply didn't have an answer for him. He was arguably the best player on the field, regardless of position. If he's able to continue to do that here, it's going to be a tough group to beat.
First and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll have a Commander's 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st down, Daniels. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On first down, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready now for their 2nd drive. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Hurts now. Open man, Devontae Smith. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for an Eagles.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now we'll get a pause here. An injured player, and it's A.J. Brown, who was hurt on that last play. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Hurts. That's complete to Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, this is Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now he takes off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 10-3 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the give, it's Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. 3rd down. 3 to go. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniels. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Daniels now on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion right. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is In the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
That ties the game at 10.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy. But if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense and Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is brought in. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts now. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. Whoa! Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection, and it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Hurts will work here from the pistol. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. J.J. McCarthy leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Next, we'll stay right here in the Sunshine State and head up to Tampa to check on the Bucs. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Michael Penix leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. And then one more to highlight, Monday Night Football. That'll be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback. That's Jalen Hurts. He accounted for 3 touchdowns in that first half. 1 in the air, 2 more on the ground. And he's been electrifying to this point. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first. Third and a yard. Tight end on the move left. Third down, it's Robinson. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line. Another run here for Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but Extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Now, for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Give to Robinson from the pistol. He'll be brought down after a short pickup throughout the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run with Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. In motion comes Thomas. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Daniels now on 1st down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Daniels now going to look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. Set up the screen out wide. It's Thomas. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive.
Automatic first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here goes Hurts on the design run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
A second down throw for Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Look underneath here for Harris. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. To throw is Daniels. A pass taken in by Harris. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Washington.
Tight end going in motion here. They run over center with Robinson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Daniel. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 54 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. They are looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on, as they're going to start this drive 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. Run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll tuck it and take off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Short throw taken in by Goddard. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
One more time, they try Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Throwing now, Daniels. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air again is Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing again, Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Daniels going to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. A run up the middle with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. on the handoff. This is Barkley. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This one from 47 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. In motion comes Thomas. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They managed to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Daniels now going to look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Third and long, and here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The home team's offense. And their running back set to go once more. Here's 1st and 10. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.